Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video. So I watched Dead Ringers and I'm still not sure what it was that I just watched, but I did enjoy it. There were miscarriages, birth, death, and blood everywhere. So viewer discretion advised. Be prepared. We also saw this really odd relationship between these two twin sisters. Rachel Weisz plays Elliot Mantle and Beverly Mantle in Dead Ringers, which is based off of the 1988 film Dead Ringers. The miniseries is about two twin gynecologists that opens a birth center called Mantle Parker Center, where they perform questionable and most likely illegal procedures on infertile women. Now, I'm not going to go through everything that happened because if I tried, I would be here until next week trying to explain to y'all what happened and wrap my mind around what I just saw. So we're just going to focus on Beverly and Genevieve's relationship and Beverly, Genevieve, and sometimes Elliot's relationship. So Genevieve goes in for a checkup to find out if she's able to get pregnant. And right away, Beverly is in love with Genevieve, so much so that she wasn't even able to finish doing her checkup. She had to get out of there. We saw her go to the bathroom and start watching this show that Genevieve's in because she's a fan of hers. And Beverly ends up telling her sister Elliot how amazing she thinks Genevieve is. So Elliot's like, okay, we can switch because that's something that they usually do. Because Beverly is more reserved and shy, so Elliot will step in whenever Beverly likes someone just to start it off. So Elliot is the one who actually went back inside of the room to finish Genevieve's checkup. And when Genevieve was walking out, Elliot was like, okay, I'm going to see you at the bar later. Genevieve's like, that's inappropriate. But that didn't stop Elliot because, she's trying to get one in for her sister. So Elliot did go to the bar to meet Genevieve. And when she did, she was pretending to be Beverly. So Genevieve is thinking this is Beverly the whole time. And while they were there, they did both end up kissing. Elliot did tell Beverly what happened, and she also told her that Genevieve is going to be at this press junket so that Beverly can go there and meet up with Genevieve since Elliot did the hard part already. They end up hitting it off. They go back to Beverly's place and they end up hooking up. And the next morning is when Genevieve finds out that Beverly is a twin, and then we get to a part in the show when Genevieve is leaving and she says to Beverly, this whole time, has it been you or was it sometimes your sister? And Beverly tells her, it's been me the whole time, knowing she lying. Then they get to a part in their relationship where they want to have a baby together. So when Elliot sees that Beverly really likes Genevieve and sees that Genevieve isn't going anywhere anytime soon, most likely never, she starts getting possessive and jealous. Something is wrong with the both of them, and some of this had to have come from home. We see that their mother suffered from postpartum depression, and they didn't really have a good relationship with their parents. Then we get to this part where Elliot confronts Genevieve after Genevieve tells her that she's taking Beverly away for the weekend. It's only the weekend and she over here throwing a tantrum. Then Elliot goes into Beverly's neck and does this weird breathing thing. She bites it and I'm like, what kind of weird incest? What is going on? She's like, are you guys gonna sleep together? That's none of your business. You trying to climb up in the bed too? What's wrong with you, Elliot? Genevieve's like, you're going to have to chill out. You can't always be attached to your sister. She's tired of her. So let's jump to the part where Beverly ends up pregnant after she's been having a hard time. She's been having all these miscarriages. And they did end up using Genevieve's brother's sperm for the baby. But after a while, Elliot starts to accept the relationship between Genevieve and Beverly. I don't know how she did, but she was starting to. But when she found out that they planned on moving away together, that's when she started tripping again. So when they were at dinner, Elliot let Genevieve know that she's the reason why her and Beverly are together. And she told her that she was the one that she kissed at the bar, not Beverly, me. So this gets Genevieve mad and she storms out of there. And this ends up making Beverly and Genevieve break up or be on some kind of a break. And I'm thinking, girl, you tripping. You really gonna break up because you was kissing on her sister? That was a long time ago and she's pregnant and you gonna break up with her? Even though I do get it because she did ask her if they ever switched on her before and Beverly lied to her and told her no. So then one day, Elliot gets let go from the Mantle Parker Center because she messed up doing a delivery because she was having hallucinations and being all weird. So she ends up cutting this woman's stomach wrong during a C-section and ends up somehow puncturing this woman's bladder. So she ends up all over the news. She ends up disappearing and no one knows where she is. And basically everyone is telling Beverly that she cannot have contact with her sister anymore. So that's when Beverly calls up Genevieve and lets her know that her sister is out of her life. So they end up back together, but shortly after that, Genevieve has to leave town to film a movie, and that's when Beverly and Elliot get into contact again. And when they do, Beverly tells Elliot that she will never be happy in life. Beverly tells Elliot that the only reason why she's successful is because of her. Then she allows Elliot to kill her. So they go to the lab and Elliot shoots something up Beverly's arm, and then she cuts her stomach wide open and takes the babies out. I said, what am I doing to myself? What am I looking at? Elliot puts her hair up because that's how Beverly would usually wear it, and starts taking over Beverly's life. She's pretending to be Beverly. So that means Elliot has started a family with Genevieve, and Genevieve doesn't even know that that's Elliot. And now Elliot is going to therapy because she found out from the stranger that thought that she was Beverly, that Beverly used to go to therapy, and she told everybody in her therapy class that her sister died in a water accident. Now, why she want to go and do that for? She is so twisted. They both are. So now Elliot is going to that same class, keeping this fake story going on. And that's that whole love triangle between Elliot, Beverly, and Genevieve. But besides all of that craziness, really quick, I just want to mention something else that I liked, which was in this one episode, this woman was giving a speech about an enslaved 17-year-old girl. It gave us an educational moment. It felt like I was watching theater. And I liked how they touched on how Black women specifically are failed by the healthcare system. And even though a lot of this was strange, to say the least, I really did enjoy this miniseries. If you haven't seen this yet, let me know if you plan on doing so. And if you have, let me know what you thought about it so we can talk about it in the comments. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.